Hello viewers and welcome to a new Tiger Workshop video. Today we'll be turning that into this. That's right, we're making Beijing烤鸭. Next, fill a pot with water. Leave it up to full and keep it on boil. Next, get a smaller pot. We'll be using this to make the outer covering honey, which makes it crispy and taste better. So first you put in a generous amount of honey. Then some white vinegar. Then you put in some red vinegar. Then just stir. Our duck we got is from Costco. After getting the ducks open, clean out all the guts inside of it. Make sure to clean the blood and wash the duck well to clean out the inside and move the guts to a different area. After cleaning it out, you have to hook the duck. And we hook it by here, as you can see. The hook is very important as it will stay on until you cook the duck. So be careful about that. Next, we're gonna blow some air into the duck. This is so that the duck will have crispy skin. The hard part is finding the holes between the skin and the flesh. This is very important, so it separates them and leaves a layer of air in between, so it makes the skin a lot more crispier. When you're putting the air in, try to squeeze it out onto the other areas, and if you need to, you can start gently patting the skin so that it goes out evenly. And make sure to get some air into the wings as well. Make sure to get it basically everywhere and to the other side. So now, after you finish blowing it in, we're gonna use a hook and hook it onto an area, and since you put it onto like some flat area, you can re-blow it in again. As you can tell, it already looks a little fatter. So now take the pot full of boiling water. This is used so whenever you pour it onto the skin, it makes it so much less rough and coarse. So it makes the skin so much smoother. And as you can tell, there's a great transformation whenever you put on the hot boiling water before and after. Now wipe down the duck and make sure it's all dry before we move on to the next step. Now with the honey water from before, we're gonna pour it over like we did with the hot water, all over it so we have the good skin taste. Then just leave the duck up to dry overnight And here we just have a fan blowing very low on it. Now we're gonna prepare the sauce. Just heat up the pan, put some oil, and we have this bean paste here, which is the base of the sauce. So start to put some in, and then add a decent amount of sugar. Then to make the tortilla for the duck, put a piece of anti-stick paper or steam paper, and then put the tortillas on top. Now we are cutting some green onions. First cut away the roots, then cut them into big pieces like this, and then cut them vertically as shown here. So next day, this is what the duck looks like. So we have the tortillas ready and the duck ready. All we need to do is set up the grill and make sure the grill is ready so that we could cook the duck. And first things first, we take out all of these parts. If your grill is different, just make sure you have space to put decent sized boxes on the two sides. This is what we will put on the sides on the boxes. So fill boxes, then put some water over them, and cover the boxes with tin foil and poke some holes. Since we are spit roasting, we put the spit onto the duck, and this could be pretty difficult depending on how you do it. And after we put the spit, we went and put it on the roast so that it could spin around, and that is how spit roasting works. Once you have it onto the roast, we just put it in onto that area, and now it's ready to spin and cook. Make sure to have two catching pans below so that the oil doesn't drip and cause fire. Also be very, very careful. There's a chance you can burn down your house. Be careful. First preheat the grill, then cook it for 1.5 hours on medium heat. Close the lid and leave it closed until 1.5 hours is done. Then you're ready to take it out. After you finish cooking, the duck should look like this. Now we need to get to cutting it. First, cut off the wings and the legs. Then cut through the breast. Cut the duck into several pieces and make sure the pieces both have skin and meat on them. It was so tasty, we ate all of it. Thank you for watching Tiger Workshop's Thanksgiving special. I hope you can enjoy the Beijing roasted duck for yourself. Happy holiday season and see you next time.